Today's comparison features two modern cities nestled near the majestic Rocky Mountains: Calgary, Canada, and Denver, USA. They're both known for their natural beauty, booming economies, and active lifestyles. But when it comes to cost of living, healthcare, safety, and opportunity, which mountain metropolis comes out on top? Let's find out. First up is cost of living. Calgary generally offers lower housing costs compared to most major Canadian cities. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center is around 1,400 Canadian dollars, about 1,000 US dollars, and groceries and utilities remain fairly reasonable. Denver, on the other hand, has seen a steep rise in housing and living costs over the last decade. A similar one-bedroom downtown may run from 1,800 US dollars to 2,000 US dollars, and overall monthly expenses are noticeably higher, even compared to other major US cities. Calgary takes the lead here with a more affordable cost of living overall. Next to housing. In Calgary, homeownership is relatively accessible. There's a healthy supply of condos, townhomes, and detached houses, often with mountain views. The city's urban planning has allowed for spacious development and newer housing stock. Denver's housing market is tighter. With rapid population growth, supply has struggled to keep up. Older housing, higher demand, and zoning restrictions have driven up prices, especially for first-time buyers. Calgary comes out on top for better housing affordability and newer inventory. Let's talk healthcare. Canada's universal healthcare system ensures that Calgary residents receive quality care without direct out-of-pocket costs for doctor visits or emergency services. Wait times for specialists can be long, but basic care is accessible and free. Denver offers quality medical care, but access depends heavily on insurance. Without coverage, even routine care can be expensive. That said, wait times for specialists tend to be shorter. Calgary takes the edge here for universally accessible and affordable healthcare. Let's look at transportation. Calgary has a reliable public transport system including buses and the C-Train light rail. The system is clean and punctual, but coverage thins out in suburban areas, encouraging car ownership. Denver has RTD with buses and a growing light rail network. However, delays and coverage gaps persist. Cycling and walking infrastructure are improving but still lag behind. It's a tie. Both cities offer decent, improving transit, but neither excels like global leaders. On to education. Calgary boasts strong public schools and is home to reputable universities like the University of Calgary and SAIT. Education is government-funded, and performance in STEM and trades is notable. Denver also has strong higher education institutions like the University of Denver and CU Boulder nearby. School quality varies more depending on the district, and college tuition costs are significantly higher than in Canada. Calgary has the advantage for more accessible, affordable, and consistent public education. Let's discuss culture and lifestyle. Calgary is deeply influenced by Western Canadian traditions, the Calgary Stampede, and Indigenous heritage. Its growing art scene, diverse cuisine, and access to Banff make for an active lifestyle. Denver is known for its hip, outdoor-oriented culture, live music, craft breweries, and progressive social vibe. With a mix of cowboy roots and modern cool, it offers a laid-back, eclectic urban lifestyle. Denver takes the lead here for a more dynamic and diverse cultural atmosphere. On to work opportunities. Calgary is a hub for Canada's energy sector, particularly oil and gas. It also has growing sectors in tech, finance, and logistics. However, job market diversification is still in progress, and fluctuations in oil prices can affect employment. Denver has a more diversified economy. Tech, aerospace, renewable energy, and healthcare all thrive here. It's also seen rapid job growth in startups and remote work sectors. Denver comes out on top with a more balanced and resilient job market. How about sustainability? Calgary has invested in renewable energy and has strong water conservation programs. However, its economy is still heavily tied to fossil fuels, and green urban planning is still catching up. Denver is making major strides in sustainability. Bike lanes, electric bus fleets, and LEED-certified buildings are increasing citywide. Community-level environmental initiatives are widespread. Denver leads in sustainability with more proactive, community-driven green practices. Next up is safety and crime rate. Calgary consistently ranks as one of the safest large cities in Canada. Violent crime is low, and most neighborhoods are very safe even at night. Denver has higher crime rates, especially property crime. While many areas are safe and walkable, crime is more of a concern in certain neighborhoods. Calgary takes the edge for overall safety and peace of mind. Now to weather and climate. Calgary experiences long winters, but its unique Chinook winds bring bursts of warm weather even in midwinter. Summers are mild and sunny, with minimal humidity. Denver has 4 distinct seasons. Winters are snowy but sunnier than Calgary, and summers can get hot, with thunderstorms rolling through in the afternoon. It's a tie. Both cities offer beautiful seasons, but each has its weather quirks. How about taxes? Calgary residents benefit from no provincial sales tax, meaning lower costs on goods and services. Income taxes are moderate compared to other Canadian provinces. Denver residents pay both federal and state income taxes, along with higher sales tax, over 8% in some areas. However, property tax rates are relatively low. Calgary clearly wins with lower overall tax burdens, especially for everyday spending. Next is language and accessibility. Both cities are English-speaking and welcoming to newcomers. Calgary has a strong immigrant population, and many services are multilingual. The city is easy to navigate, especially for English speakers. Denver offers good accessibility and inclusivity, especially for people with disabilities and Spanish speakers. Its international airport is a major hub. We got a tie. Both cities are open, accessible, and globally connected. Let's talk food and dining. Calgary's food scene has improved massively, with global cuisines, food trucks, and an emphasis on local beef and craft beer. Still, fine dining and diversity are more limited than in larger cities. Denver's dining scene is trendier, farm-to-table, Latin fusion, craft breweries, and an adventurous food culture make it stand out. Denver takes the lead for a more exciting and diverse culinary scene. And finally, public spaces and greenery. Calgary is blessed with wide open spaces, riverside parks, and direct access to the Rockies. It's one of Canada's greenest cities, and outdoor recreation is part of daily life. Denver also excels in this area, with mountain views, hiking trails, massive urban parks, and weekend access to ski towns and national parks. Another tie here. Both cities offer outstanding public spaces and natural escapes. So, how did our Rocky Mountain rivals stack up? Calgary dominates in affordability, healthcare, safety, taxes, and access to housing. Denver pulls ahead in cultural richness, job diversity, sustainability, and food. Both cities are fantastic places to live if you love clean air, mountain views, and active lifestyles. The choice comes down to your values: simplicity and affordability in Calgary, or creativity and career options in Denver. Which would you choose to call home? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this showdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more global city comparisons. Until next time, stay global and stay curious.